Hello everyone, this is Asad Iqbal and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, from today we are going to start a Python tutorial series, and the beautiful thing about this series is that it's going to be completely different from the series you might find online. And the one more edge of this series is that it's come with an additional resources, and you will get a written version of each video in the form of blog on my blog website, IntelliTech Tribe, and I have added the dedicated section for this series on a header by the name of Python tutorial. All the series related blog you will find over there. On this blog, I will not post only the Python related concepts, but also I will cover a wide range of topic related to machine learning, AI, deep learning, and I will break down the complex topic into digestible content so everyone can read and understand that. If you want to contribute to this blog, you can check out this Write For Us page, and you can read through all the guidelines, and if you want to contribute, you can pitch with your article on the given email asad@intellitechtribe.com, and I will respond you as soon as possible. Okay, so you can also follow me on Medium, because over there I also post the each video related content here. So make sure to follow me on Medium, and as well as check out this my blog. Okay, so let's back to our topic, and the today's topic is variables. One more thing, I want to ensure that I have skipped the installation guide, because there are so many great resources on Python installation are available. You can check out them and install the Python as well as the VS Code, the Python IDs, the Python ID that we are going to use for this series. Make sure to install that as well. However, I do have a blog post on installation on this Python under the Python tutorial category. You can also refer to as well. You can find the installation guide on Linux, Mac, and Windows. Also, for the VS Code, I have added some couple of scripts you can check out as well to ensure that the installation is correctly done or not. Okay, so now let's back to our topic, which is a variable. So the first thing we need to do is to create a file. So I am going to name it hello world.py, or the file that end with py. It's mean that it is a Python file, and when we run our file, the Python interpreter will read through the file and identify each line of code and run it accordingly. Okay, so let's write a line of code here, and I am going to write the print function. I'm going to print some hello world, which is pretty straightforward. So type print, and let's say hello Python world. Okay, so if I save and run this file, in order to run I need to open the terminal, but before running this file, make sure you are in a current working directory. If you can see, I am my terminal path is Python series 2025, and my current working directory is also Python series 2025. Because when we type the name for execution, the Python interpreter will look for the file that should need to be present in the particular folder and directory. So if the file will not present in the directory, it will throw an error. So in order to avoid the error, make sure you are in the current working directory. Okay, so let's type Python and pass the file name that we want to run, in our case, which is hello world.py. If I hit enter, and you will see we are getting the hello world.py because the out as an output, because in a print function we have typed this value, which is the hello world.py file. So I am going to comment this out, and let's declare our variable, which is the main agenda of this video. Okay, so I'm going to create a variable and name it message. And is equal to, I am going to pass the similar value, which is hello word hello Python word. And then instead of passing hello Python word directly to the print statement, I store this value into the variable message, and then pass this message variable to the print. Okay, so now if I save this file and run this, you will see we are getting the similar output we saw this previously. Okay, so you can choose any name. There are some rules you need to follow when choosing the name. So let me copy those rules here for you. These are around 8 rules I have written for you, and I will explain you one by one. So these are the basic rules you need to follow. Okay, so the first rule is that variable name should contain letters, number and underscore, but it cannot start with the number. Okay, if our variable is starting with the number, we will getting an error. Don't worry, we will see example a couple of minutes later. And the second rule is that variable name variables are the case sensitive, so message with the lowercase m and the message with uppercase m are considered completely different. Okay, if I can show you the example here. If I remove this small m and type capital M here, and if I try to run this code, we will get an error because message is not defined. And this uppercase m message with uppercase m and this message with the lowercase m are completely different. And you will see the curly line under the message is also showing that this message is not defined, and we are getting the similar error in our command line. Okay, so make sure when you are using when you are creating the variable name, so make sure their cases. Okay, the third rule is avoid spaces when creating the variable name, and instead you can use the underscore. And the fourth rule is that don't avoid using the Python keywords because they are used for special purposes in Python, and those are the print, if, else, while, etc. These are the keyword. We can't set them as a variable. And the fifth rule is that the variable name should be descriptive and meaningful so that other can understand what they represent. Because whenever when someone reading your code or some using your code, so they need to understand what the variable mean. So if it not descriptive or not meaningful, so it's not making any sense. Okay, we can also use msg instead of message here like this. But if we type this, we can even this msg is also holding the value hello Python word, but it's not making any sense. So make sure that the variable name is descriptive and meaningful, and also you need to keep it as short as concise and still meaningful. Okay, also avoid using special characters except underscore. Okay, you can't use hash or dollar sign for the variable name, so it will get we will get an error if we use them as a variable. Okay, and the eight, that don't use the name that are same as the built-in function in Python, such as a dictionary, list, etc. Okay, so if we can't use them as a variable name, that is not the best practice. Okay, So let's see a couple of example on it, and we will this will help you to understand these rules more, even more better. Okay, so let's say if we want to store the age and name of the person, for that, let's first, for the age, let's create the age. Let's say age is 25, or you can say 20, and the name is John. Okay, if I print this and pass simple age and name, and if I save this file and run, what we getting as an output? We get an 20 for the age of the person and the John for the name of the person. Okay, so this is pretty simple, but let's see. Our first rule said that it should contain number, letter, and underscore, but it cannot start with the number. Okay, let's see example for this rule. So let's say if we want to store the name of the person, here how we can do it. Let's say user 1 is equal to Alec, and for user 2 we can say. So if I let's declare one more variable with underscore, and for that we I can use user underscore 3. Okay, so if I print them, and we will get, let me comment it out. If I print these three variables, if you can see, I have used variable name and it start with the letter, and this one also start with a letter, and this is also start with a letter, but I have used the underscore instead of space, and this will run perfectly without any error. Okay, as you can see, we are getting the output over there. So let's see some example of the invalid. If what if we use the Python keyword as a variable name, or if we try to start the variable name with the number. Let's say in the above example we use user 1. Let's say here we can use user 1. User is equal to Alec, and if I print this, we will get an syntax error. Let me run and show you. Okay, if you can see that we are getting a syntax error because we cannot use variable name that start with the number. Okay, so make sure remember this thing when declaring your variables. Okay, also if we cannot use Python keyword, so let's see, for example, let's say if is a Python keyword, and I pass again Alec, and if I print if, we will again get an syntax error. You can see we are getting a syntax error in a terminal. So these are the pretty simple, and there's enough for the today's video. I hope you get the point, what are the variables, and how you can name it. In the next video we will be seeing what are data types and how we can convert them from one to other type. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye bye.